Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of medication sometimes. I have come across this post on Facebook so many times, and I would put it right here, but we don't need to because we've all seen that post. It's the one with a picture of a forest and some trees. A forest is literally trees. It's a picture of some trees in the forest, okay? And it says, "This is an antidepressant." And underneath it, there's a picture of like a pile of pills. Across that, it says, "This is bullshit." And they're right about the second part, but not for the reason that they may think. I used to be afraid of pills. I used to think that pills would take me out of me, you know? I thought, I can think myself happy, squash everything down, or let everything out, and it's fine, because pills are just Big Pharma's way of messing around with me and making sure I stay so addicted to them that they'll never run out of money. Whether or not that's a fact, who knows, but I genuinely believe that sometimes meds can help. And I'm here to talk to you about my experience with medication. So I have been on 2 different types of antidepressant, but they're really pretty much the same thing, and also birth control pills. The birth control helps me with physical symptoms of my period, like, you know, having it whenever it wants to come. I think it's just the generic version of Alesse, and for me, that has been working fine. Then I went on to these antidepressants. I believe the brand name is Celexa, but it was just a generic version of that because I'm cheap. So it was citalopram, and it's an SSRI, which is... Hang on. I'm drawing a blank. An SSRI is a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. It's a lot easier to just call it an antidepressant. I was on a very small dose, I think like 10 or 20 milligrams. It was working fine, but it wasn't... I was on it for about a year, I think. I couldn't tell if it was doing anything anymore. So I went to a doctor and I was like, "Can I cut my prescription in half?" And she was like, "Oh, yeah, sure." This is the doctor I talked about in a previous episode that didn't believe in PTSD in my body, in my mind. She didn't take me seriously, so she was like, "Yeah, of course we can do that. What could go wrong?" Well, everything. So then I went back to her and I was like, "This isn't working. It's been like a couple months and can we put it back up?" So then she put me on escitalopram, which is essentially, I found out at my new doctor, who was incredible, that escitalopram and citalopram are essentially mirror images of each other, but escitalopram has more of something. I don't know, this isn't meant to be technical and scientific. Basically, escitalopram, you need about half the dose that you would of citalopram, is what my doctor told me. So I'm on 20 milligrams of that now. It works well enough, but I'm still looking into other options because while I'm okay taking pills, I want the pills that I take to be the ones for me. So there's that. Other forms of medication are going for a walk on the beach, drinking a cup of tea, petting a cat. That's not medication. That can be self-care. That's not going to work for everybody. If you have Tumblr anxiety, as I very rudely call it, I'm not here to judge, and yet here I am. That works if it's, you know, mild to moderate. But if you have like earth-shattering anxiety or PTSD or clinical depression or anything like that, sometimes petting a cat and reading a book and drinking a cup of tea is not going to help you. It'll help you, I mean, like, it's probably not bad for you, but it's not going to make everything better and make everything go away. So I would suggest talking to your doctor. Depending on where you live, herbs of a certain nature might be legal. In Canada, that's going to be legal in July of 2018. I'm not here to talk about whether I smoke pot or not. One of the side effects of it is chilling the heck out. If you're someone who is into that, it could be an option for you. Here in Canada, you can talk to your doctor and get a green card, as people call it. You can go to a dispensary, I guess, and grab some marijuana, and they're like, "Ya marijuana feel better?" And you can be like, "Yeah, I do. I have chronic pain. I have this or that or the other thing, XYZ type of situation." And they can find the right strain for you, and they can find the right amount and the temperature that it needs to be, like, put to release the whatevers that you might need. I found all of this from legal sources, so don't even try it. Anyway, are you on any medications that you feel comfortable enough talking about? Let me know in the comments, and I will keep you updated if I update my medication. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to treat yourself well today because you deserve it. And I will see you very soon. Bye.